Hello Scorpio, welcome to Tarot Signs. Today we are doing a Gaia love reading for January of 2022. I'm going to be focusing my energy on love during this read for you, Scorpio, and we're going to be using the Dreams of Gaia Tarot here in a seer spread. I will be getting insight on either you or your person, depending on the energy. What's mutually interesting for both of you within this connection are mutually important. The love potential, the immediate concern, what's hidden, as well as an outcome, a clarifier. And at the end of the spread, I'll be pulling from the Sacred Destiny Oracle by Denise Lynn to get an overall best message on, or best advice on your spread. I'm using smoky quartz to try to bring you the clearest messages I can on this November day for you. Let's see what's going on in November for you, Scorpio, in love. November 2022 for Scorpio, please. One more shuffle, please. Let's see. Scorpio, November of 2022. Alright, Scorpio. Oh, those didn't quite come together as they should have. Maybe things didn't come quite together as they should have before. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, we've got, wow. So right off the jump here, you've got a whole new way of thinking. Maybe there's some new independence you've gained some personal truth, and you realize that there's an opportunity right now to embrace something. And it's influencing your decisions currently, either you or your person. Somebody realizes that they got a chance at a new beginning here. I want to make sure that you can see the cards. So let's see the mutual concern here for you and your person, Scorpio. It is about this choice. It's about this new beginning, and it has to do with a choice, right? This is the choices card, and there's 3 doors here. You know, there might be 3 choices. You know, one's got a snake hanging over it. One's full of, you know, emotions. There's tears and very emotional. And one might be a little cold and distant. I don't know. I'm just speculating. But when the choice comes into play, and this is like a whole new beginning, right? It has to do with this new beginning. 0, 0. That's a fresh start. And this card is new beginnings, okay? So in this, somebody wants to make decisions, and they're ready to make them with an awareness that whatever choice they make is the power they create. Whatever choice you make is the power you create. Fair enough, right? So let's see what the love potential is here. You know, we've got the 12 of water here, and the 12 of water is the counselor. It's somebody very wise. You know, you could be dealing with a water sign. The 12, this is you. You know, this could be you, Scorpio. Very wise person, very objective with their advice. Maybe you're a little confused in your emotions currently, but this is about really, really listening. This is all about listening and hearing, not speaking. It's about listening more than you speak, to listen, and then listen again. Now, did you hear it? Because that's what this is. It's actually understanding. You're listening so much that you hear it and you actually understand it on an emotional level, even. You could be, this card is 2/3 you, 2/3 Scorpio, and 1/3 Libra, but I'm seeing this as really listening to something, really listening within this love potential, to be able to listen and hear. You know, people really like it when you can listen and really emotionally understand, and maybe even give wise advice and be objective when someone's emotions are confused, or you could be receiving this, right? So, interesting. Let's see what the immediate concern is. It is about this wisdom, well, knowledge in this case. This is number 9, another major arcana. You got 2 major arcana here. But this is about having knowledge, you know. It's a time to study. Spirit's saying it's a time to study and learning a new role, whether that's at work, at school. It requires training and skill set. Whatever you're going into, whatever you're doing, it requires knowledge. it requires skills, and it requires, you know, some kind of skill set that you need to have the knowledge and the training for. And this is actually studying for it, you know, making the choice, knowing that that's what is the power that you create is in this choice going forward, right? And then, you know, making the wise decision and listening and understanding and being able to be objective when it comes to the knowledge that you are gaining through some new skill set. You could be widening your perspective at your job, or I mean widening the skill set at your job as far as getting like a new training certificate or something like that, for example. I'm not sure, Scorpio, you tell me. Let's see what's hidden in this dynamic. Interesting. We have this King of Earth. You know, the King of Earth, we know this is a grounded individual, right? Someone who's really not afraid to be open, candid. They're usually clear-minded, and they can be very reliable, right? So, you know, this is what's hidden, is maybe you're not afraid to be open, and you're very clear-minded, but you haven't really come out and expressed this or shown this side to many people, Scorpio. Maybe you haven't. You're a really good communicator, I feel like, but and although you really like the facts here, there's some authority, power, maturity level I'm feeling, Scorpio. And if you're not dealing with a Virgo or a Leo that you're hiding from the world, it's all about what I just said. Having that good communication and being able to give advice, I'm getting. Are you the teacher? Someone here could be a teacher teaching skill sets to people who are making. Interesting. Is this a student of yours? Wow. Learning something. You know, very wise teacher. Wise teacher, maybe. Good communicator. Loves facts. Very mature. If you're not, like I said, dealing with a Virgo or a Leo, Scorpio, which very much could be, because he is 2/3 Virgo, this king, and he's a 1/3 Leo. So, however that relates to your particular situation. Let's see what the outcome is here. Wow, we've got the self, you know, and the self in this position is really about, you know, who you wish to become. Not having a herd mentality, and I don't think you do. I think someone's a teacher, and they're teaching, maybe not a teacher, I'm sorry, a leader, a wise leader who has the knowledge and the skill sets to be able, in this connection, okay, in this connection itself, to hope that you know who you wish to become, or that in this connection, who do you wish to become? What is that? It's basically, who are you showing the world that you are? And it's time to know yourself. And that's what they're asking you to do. They're asking you to know yourself. Because if you know yourself, then you know what you wish to become, right? So there, wow, that was like going to California via New York to get here. Maybe that's what happened. Somebody went, you know, all the way around something to get to where they originally started, because they really didn't know who they were. They didn't know who they wished to become, Scorpio, okay? But here, this is about an attitude of gratitude. You know, this card has showed up a lot today. And I think it's because, you know, more people are happy for what they have. They're in a positive state of appreciation and can, you know, that positive state of appreciation, Scorpio, can influence our lives for the better. And not just your life for the better, but everybody around you, because it's a positive energy, right? And it beams. It like leaks out your spores, and it's contagious almost, right? But, you know, opening up yourself to good vibrations like this, and really being in an accepting attitude of gratitude, positive state of appreciation, because I think that's what's going to bring you into a union, not just a union, stepping into a void. This, you know, in this position, this is someone stepping into a void, you know, within, to be able to create something. And it's through having this attitude of gratitude and this appreciation for the small things, to be able to go forward and know what your end result will be, because you know who you are and you know what you wish to become. So this is about going forward and discovering yourself, but in a way where, be sure of your motives, because you don't want to fail. There, even though you got, you know, little to lose, there's much to gain, and you want to do it in a way where you're not, you know, struggling to do that. I'm hearing. Interesting. It's healing. It will heal. This attitude of gratitude will bring you into this energy of stepping into whatever void. And I think the void here is the union, right? The union card. By using whatever that is to create. It's a new beginning. It's your own way of thinking. It's your own new independent personal skill set that you are developing, Scorpio. It's beautiful. I like to see this for you, Scorpio. I really do. Let's see what's going on. Overall best message on this spread for Scorpio, please. For November of 2022. Let's give them an overall best message on the spread going forward in love for November of 2022. Okay, Scorpio. Let's see what we have for you. Brandon, I'm telling you, wherever you started is where you ended. There was another sign. Where they began, they ended, and it's all at a new beginning here. This is all about coming out of, you know, the void and into a brighter, you know, look at that. It's a brighter, more open area to be able to experience life. It's like a radiant sunrise here, right? And this is very dark, and there's like a trail through here. You know, there's a glow within you that as you take this trail, it's like I'm seeing you light it up as you walk down the trail, and you're creating this light for yourself. On the trail we blaze, I hear. Oh my gosh. That movie. What is that movie? The Road to El Dorado. If you haven't seen that, Scorpio, I highly recommend that, because I'm getting on the trail we blaze, and as you're going down this trail, you know, it's lighting up. It's, you know, but this is the end of this darkness and the beginning of a light, and an initiation basically into a whole new cycle for you. Scorpio, I thank you for watching. Please hit the like button or subscribe if the reading resonated with your story. Take care.